So I heard you got it in the butt last night.
Huh?
Huh? I heard you cook it in the butt last night.
No, I don't do butt stuff.
Hey, welcome to
shit.
Blue
Hey.
Collared Banter. How we doing today? I'm Ken. This is
Hey, I'm Ryan.
yeah, he's Ryan, the one that we'll see.
I'm spicy today, dude.
You've been fucking with me all day on the phone.
I'm full of piss and vinegar today, man. I actually so what is episode five
baby.
now? Five.
Episode 5.
It's starting to learn we're actually doing it. Like I've been looking forward to this all day. I want to tell you, I thought about you in the shower today.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
So you were talking about like shaving your head and stuff, right? And I was.
Oh yeah, I almost wasn't able to leave the house.
Right. So
last night, yeah.
I had to shave my head. Do you shave anything else? Like, well, I know
I don't shave.
I know-
have trim.
I know you tame the pube mane, like for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That's just common courtesy.
Yeah.
But like arms, chest, stomach.
No.
Really?
I've shaved my stomach once, and it looked so ridiculously terrible. I did not like it.
Other than the beard, I'm naked from the waist up, dude. I have to okay. Have you ever shaved your butthole?
No,
Not
I've
even
thought
one
about
time.
it, to be honest.
Dude.
I've thought about it a couple of times
You
because
have to.
when you wipe your ass, like all that hair is no matter how clean you get it, you feel like it's dirty.
And
it's always dirty.
We're in Florida. You sweat. You get. I'm telling you.
I sweat. I
Sha-
sweat more than both of us.
Shaving your ass is a game changer.
Really?
Now,
do you shave it or is it shaven
Oh no!
for you?
Oh no! I shave myself. I've never
with a
with a
straight
razor.
raise.
Yeah, with the same thing you use on your face. Well,
Yeah.
not the
How
same one.
on the world do you manage that? Actually, you know what?
What you do
Don't
is
want to know. No. I don't want to know.
you put your leg up, and then you like pull with one cheek, and you just kind of
Oh no, I'm
kind of
good,
get all
dude.
up in there, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can talk all
So-
the shit you want, but you're gonna try it one time. You're gonna be like, holy
So
shit, Ryan was
yesterday,
right.
dude, I thought I was in so much trouble
Why?
because I went to go shave my head, and I have one of those palm shavers for your head. You know,
I tried them
you
on my
just-
head. It didn't get me close enough.
Yeah. So I had one of those, and it's got the 4 razor things on it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And my hair was probably too long. I was like, you know what? It should be okay. I should be able to get it right. So I got this whole side right here, and it clogged it.
You couldn't just like rinse it out and.
I tried.
Oh, you cooked it,
was
huh?
stuck.
Oh shit!
And so I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm going, not doing podcast tomorrow. It's just not. I'm not going to work.
You wear a hat. No
It
one
doesn't
even
matter
knows.
because this part would be shaved, and then the rest of it wouldn't have been. So
Make
for the
up a
first
story.
time ever, I took a razor that I use on my face.
Yeah.
Obviously, mostly my neck now. But I used that, and I only went down because I was too scared to go up because I didn't want to.
It feels good, doesn't it?
I mean, it feels just like my palm razor does.
Oh, do you have stubble there?
Stubble?
Yeah.
Tiniest bit. I'm not touching your head.
it.
I'm not.
Do it.
I'm not.
We're not moving forward. You touch my head. We're done.
Oh, that's baby smooth, dog.
Like that's how smooth. Like
That shit's baby smooth.
yeah, that's how I have to have it. I hate having stubble on my head, man. So like
The only time having the stubble on your head is annoying is when it's cold outside and you're wearing a beanie. Because
Yeah,
then
like
the beanie,
Velcro.
it's like Velcro.
dude,
yeah.
when I know I have to shave my head because I go to put my shirt on and I get stuck. Like I'll pull it and pull my neck. Like
So yesterday, right? Hold on. I'm still going back to yesterday. So I do the right side and I'm doing the back of my head as best I can. And then I get to the left and I'm like, okay. And I start doing it. I'm like, dude, I'm going to fuck myself up because I am not left-handed coordinated at all, bro. Not at all. The only thing I could do with my left hand is catch a baseball and then I throw it with my right.
Right.
That's it. That's the only thing I can do with my left hand. So I had to call my wife in there.
Can't do
And that
anything
was
else. You can't do anything else with your left hand.
listen, we're not gonna I mean, there's other things.
If you use your
already
left
know
hand,
some
it
of
feels
the
like it's
things I
somebody
can do.
else. You know, I said if you use your left hand, it feels like it's being done by somebody else.
This is true. What movie is that from, dude?
Waiting, I think.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
Dutch rudder. Yes.
But so I had my wife Holly come in, and I was like, okay, so only go down, and I can feel the razor like bumping and
Yeah.
cut. I'm like, oh, she's like, does that hurt? I was like, no, I'm just scared shitless right now.
Dude, so it used to be like that when I first started. Now I literally shave my head this fast.
Yeah.
Like that's how fast I go. I just run it shaving your head for, almost 15 years now. So I kind of just get used to it. But you'll notice you'll like it more too. Like especially if you do go up, you go against
See,
the
my
grain.
palm razor gets smooth though.
Not smooth
It
enough
does.
for me. I need
because if I go the up motion, if I go up
Oh,
and down,
yeah.
it gets it smooth.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So I was shaving my head, shaving the rest of me, and like
Shaving
my
the rest of you.
like stomach, chest, and my arms, dude. I did
Shave your arms.
I didn't start shaving my arms till I got this tattoo. Because I started to let the hair grow back in because they shave you to tattoo you.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
started to let it grow back in, and I'm just losing all the detail and stuff. I'm like, I've got thousands of dollars on my arms. I want to be able to see it. I want people to be able to see it, right? So I get complimented on my tattoos all the time. Have I ever told you the story of how these started? I originally wanted on this one, and then later on this one.
Yeah,
I
this
wanted-
one, you wanted the grave. You wanted it all dark and
Well,
looked like it
even
was.
before I got these, I wanted fire.
Oh, I didn't
I
know about
wanted,
the fire.
yeah, I wanted flames up my arms. I wanted both of them to have these, but I realized if I did that, I could never like go back up to Massachusetts and visit family and stuff because you can't bring firearms on an airplane.
That's why you never mention flames to me, because you're just telling one stupid ass joke. No one
Firearms,
no one
Ken.
is gonna no one is gonna laugh at
Firearms.
that. No one will laugh at that. Not one person.
Oh, I guarantee you, somebody's gonna be like, "I'm
Oh,
using that. That's a good
God.
one."
No, because for real though, your tats, that one's not what it was supposed to be.
No, this is exactly what it was supposed to be.
No, because you said this one you wanted the old graveyard dark, looked like it was
This one's
antique,
not done yet.
And then you said you wanted that side color of the graveyard, but full of life.
No, that's here, top to bottom. So the purpose of this one, right, is it's old, like back in the 1700s, cemeteries were parks too. People would go there and like hang out, like they were beautiful places. So the purpose of this one is from elbow up, it's supposed to look like it did back then, beautiful, bright, colorful, maintained. And then as it travels down my arm, it falls apart and deteriorates to what it looks like now when no one's taking
okay.
care of it. That's this whole arm, the theme.
Yeah.
This is just fucking colorful Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of.
I want a tattoo.
You need to do it. You need to stop
I've-
being a
I've-
little bitch.
How long have I been talking to you about getting a tattoo?
As long as you've known that I've had tattoos.
yeah, I've been
Before I
wanting-
had 2 sleeves.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get tattoos forever,
You need
and
to
now
do it.
my daughter on her birthday is going to get a tattoo.
So you're gonna go with her and get one too, right?
Oh, I don't know.
You should. Don't be outdone by your daughter,
I don't care about being outdone by that. Needles scare me, bro.
dude. You can't even see the needle, man. You can't even.
But I know it's literally ripping apart my skin.
It's not ripping. It's poking.
So you're telling me when they do shading, when they're dragging it across your skin?
Mm-hmm. You don't like bleed or no.
Oh, bullshit.
No.
I've seen Ink Master.
very-
People fucking bleed.
Very,
dog.
very little. Like, I don't think I bled except for here, all this dark. Otherwise, I didn't bleed for most of this arm. You really don't. They don't go deep enough to bleed. Like you really don't. Like think about it. You'd be leaking blood if you really bled bad for tattoos. So bad they wouldn't be able to see what they're doing. You really don't bleed like that. Like you might have a little bit, but not bad. You got it way overworked in your head, I think.
Probably.
I think I think you're overdoing it in your head that you think like it's gonna be some big crazy.
Oh, because I already
thing
know what I would get. I these 2 bottom arms would be full.
of would be a collage of penises,
Yes.
peni.
So it's gonna it's gonna come up right here. The penis head is gonna end like the middle of my
So
hand,
are
and
the-
then my fingers are gonna be sperm.
Oh, so the balls are gonna be down here in the elbow. Then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna like do this for the balls, like a good.
That'd be a good idea too.
But then you'd be looking at it, and it would be hard to show anybody else. At least this way, you could be like, "Pa."
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
Nothing
no,
but dicks.
So no, I have ideas for these 2 and across my back. And then
I have one. The back's not terrible. I have one across my back.
Yeah, I heard the only part that hurts on the back is the spine, like right across the spine.
So mine, I don't really remember. It was done when I was 18 for free in my buddy's living room. I have a male version of a tramp stamp. I have a tribal, and I justified when I got it, like no, but like she custom drew this for me. Nobody else in the world has this I have a fucking tribal. And the girl who did it didn't know how to use a shading needle. So, you know how when you were a kid, you were learning to color, you do the outside real dark and lightly fill in the inside so you didn't go out of the line? That's what my back looks like.
Yeah.
The outside is super dark and everything. I'm going to get it covered up.
I've seen the back of your...
Yeah.
I've seen the back of you quite a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it covered up with a whole, like, Odin and Thor... Viking, I got a whole scene for my back. I'm gonna be tatted like waist up, except for the front. I'm not doing anything on the front because tattooing my ribs and nipples scares me. Like I can't. Ribs sounds like it sucks.
Oh, dude, I have a buddy that I was stationed with in Germany, and he's scrawny skinny, like scrawny skinny. He's tall. He was, I think he was either as tall as I am or taller.
Right.
But he's just
all rail thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got the helmet, gun, and boots. Mm-hmm. And then a whole verse from a Bible.
Right.
And
from a Bible, from the Bible?
Yeah, well, whatever. And he said it was the worst idea he's ever had in his entire life.
Yeah, like
because it was literally on the bone of his ribs.
I know the back.
Skinny.
I know the back's gonna suck, and like the back, like my ribs wrap around the back.
Get tribal on your head, bro.
I have a buddy who's got, his name's Dan Kane. He's got 2 ravens. I think I'm 90% sure they're ravens. So he used to have a mohawk, and he shaves his head. He's got a raven going on each side of his head. It looks so cool.
Nice.
Like I've always been jealous.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna move on, and I need you to hear me out.
All right, hear us out.
Hear me out. While we're on the subject, would you rather have knives?
That's another round. Would you rather?
Last
time you did Would You Rather, it was not a great one.
It wasn't terrible. It was just like teeth and fingernails and stuff. It's fine. Would you rather knives for fingers or dicks for fingers?
I've heard this one somewhere. Where have I heard this?
I don't think I've heard this exact one. I've heard one similar. I don't think it was knives. I think it was something else, right? But
bless you, Ken. Thanks, Brian.
You didn't make a sound. I didn't know you sneezed. Knives for fingers or dicks for fingers? What's your first thought?
Have to be knives.
How?
What do you mean how?
They have to be knives. How are you gonna pee? How are you gonna urinate?
You didn't say anything about thumbs.
Thumbs are fingers. Don't get it.
No, it's not.
Would you rather have 5 knives on each hand or 5 dicks on each hand?
Neither. But if I had to choose one, I'd be Edward Scissorhands.
How? Dude, you can't do anything. You can never hug your kids. You can never.
Sure you can.
You can't have a tickle
You learn
fight with your
how to use
kids.
them.
Yeah, they're sharp ass. Again, back to my point. How are you going to urinate? How are you going to go pee pee?
I mean, I would figure it out. Right now, I can't give you an answer.
Yeah, these are things you have to think about because once you walk out that door, your finger's going to turn into dicks. I'd go dick fingers, dude.
You would though.
Well, but the question is like, would they be erect?
or just
floppy, flaccid fingers? Like, do you have to like get your fingers in the mood before you can do something, and then do they bend? Like, think about trying to type, right? Yes. No. You'd be a great. What is it? Marionette, the puppet people.
Yeah.
You'd be really good at that. Just until you finish, then they'd just be sad.
Yeah.
Would you have fingernails on the dick fingers?
No, because they'd be a dick.
Right, but I have too many questions now. One, do they have knuckles?
No, because it's a dick.
Okay, so are they functioning peni?
I don't know. This was your question.
But now I didn't think about it. Is there like a little ball sack at the end of each finger? Like you have to be careful and you can't make a fist because you squeeze your balls. Like do they have the same sense? Can they finish?
Oh God.
How's that for Spider-Man?
Oh. Is that what? What is that?
Can he? Yeah, like imagine. Okay, so you're trying to work on your car, right? You're trying to go
You
do
wouldn't
something.
be able to.
You're
Either way, whether you go
you're
knives,
outside just trying to get them ready so you can hold the wrench.
but it's really cold outside, so they're not
They're
working.
tiny.
You're trying to reach. You're like, God damn it, get this thing up here so I can reach down there.
You get they change it and they shrink, right? Oh, imagine uncircumcised dick fingers. Get out of here. No way. Just.
I guess that would just require cleaning, just like it requires cleaning to clean your nails.
Oh, my brain is going on a tangent right now. See, I think dick fingers would be the least inconvenient of the two, though, man. Like, you can't
I
do...
feel like you could get more done with a knife.
Yeah, if you're in a kitchen...
Then you can... So just be a chef, dog.
Oh, okay. When's the last time you cooked a meal that didn't go in the microwave? You personally?
Me personally.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Was it chili?
No.
What'd you make?
I made some chicken in the air fryer.
Okay.
You said microwave.
When's the last time you cooked a meal that wasn't pre-cooked and didn't go in the microwave?
The chicken wasn't pre-cooked?
Or the air fryer. You just put raw chicken in the air fryer all willy-nilly?
Yeah.
I've never done that. That shit goes in the oven or a grill.
No, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's some... No. For real. Okay? 400 for 10 minutes, but flip it. Or no, 400 for 20 minutes.
But flip it
after 10 minutes.
Do you like season it or bread it? Or what do you do with it?
Well, we seasoned it. It was a sauce.
Okay.
Like we had it sitting in a sauce bag overnight.
Yeah.
And then
I did have some Italian chicken on the grill.
And then we take it out of the bag and put it in there, and then after 10 minutes goes by, you flip it, you put it back in, let for 10 minutes, and it's good to go, bro.
The point is, I don't think you would survive as a chef. Because, okay, cool.
I wouldn't be one of those chefs that makes all that crazy shit.
Well, but you could, okay, so you have knife fingers. You can prep the food. What the fuck you do after that? How do you hold the frying pan?
You start hands.
With knife fingers. Think, you make the wrong move, you cut your face off. You're going to have
But Edward Scissorhands doesn't do that. Because he's used to it, right? You get used to it. So you're going to learn how to position yourself, how you're moving your fingers, how you're moving your hands.
Those are scissors. We're talking knives. Very different.
Not really.
If you close scissors, they can't hurt you. Right? If you close scissors...
Bullshit, it's still got the tip.
Right, but they're not sharp edges. You have sharp-edged knives for
Which way?
fingers.
Because are we talking about daggers where it's double-sided blades?
I mean...
Are we talking about pocket knives where it's only sharp on one side?
Or are they
what
serrated?
are we talking about?
I would say daggers. Daggers is fair, right? You got,
Daggers, so it's sharp on both sides?
Dagger fingers.
That would be a little harder to manipulate.
Shaving my head would be easier, though.
Yeah?
That'd be
Fucking go be a barber, bro.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that's...
Fucking Edward Scissorhands, dog.
I think I'd go dick fingers, dude.
Yeah, I think I'd be able to accomplish more with knife fingers.
I think I would have a happier, more productive, and much funnier life if I went dick fingers. Because think about it, I love a good story. I love something funny. I like dick fingers, man. Like the way I would fuck with people for sure.
Would you fuck people or fuck with people?
That goes back to are they functional?
I mean,
then there's no such thing. Could you get somebody pregnant with the dick fingers? So many babies, dude. If I had dick fingers in high school, oh my God, I would have been a father by the time I was 17.
Like 16 different people.
I mean, I think I have to go dick fingers, man.
Without even like what's the word? Without even like determining on what kind of fingers they're gonna be. They wouldn't even be fingers. But determine, like, because you don't, like you said, are they functional? Are they not functional? Are they going to be limp the whole time? Are they
Imagine if they're all different. Like this one is like a big veiny triumphant bastard. This one hooks to the left a little bit. Like
you got a banana one that fucking is bananas back towards you? Sorry, that's my banana one. That one doesn't really work well with the others. It just kind of sits off to the side.
But I can use it to fling stuff real far. I'd go dick fingers, dude. I'd
Yeah?
have to. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's that. You'd go
Yeah.
dick fingers. I'd go knife fingers.
And I will never shake your hand.
No. Why? I wouldn't want to shake your hand ever.
Well, if you
Because
think about
you
it,
have dick fingers.
are you ready for me to ruin your life?
No. Okay, we've already talked about this.
Every
hand you shook has had a dick in it at some point. Whether it's a woman's or a man's, it's had a dick in it at some point.
Almost
yes.
every hand you've shaken has had a dick in it.
Yeah.
So there
and
you go.
it could have had a dick in it minutes before you shake their hand.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
They might not have even washed it.
Yeah.
So using the transitive property.
Do you wash your hands every time you go to the bathroom?
No.
No, neither
No,
do
I don't. No, I don't.
It's my dick. I'm not. Why do I need to wash my hands?
I don't. I don't think there's a man that does. I don't
No,
think.
that's not true. I know some people that do.
You know a man who literally washes his hands every single time he touches his unit. Every time he goes to the bathroom.
Every time he goes to the bathroom, he washes his hands.
See, I think.
Then he sit there.
I know it's gross.
So listen,
I know I'm gonna get shit for it.
So listen, he was one of my supervisors, and he's a germaphobe.
Right.
Okay? So he washes his hands all the time. Now listen, this guy, you would walk into the bathroom, and he's standing there like, "Oh, thanks, man," and he'd go out. So he didn't have to touch the door.
Right.
He said sometimes he'll be standing. I ruined this guy's life, dude. Because he's like sometimes I stand in the bathroom, and I'm just sitting there and like, where did somebody not touch this to where I could open this door? And I looked at him. I said, Sarge, what about the next door? And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, if they didn't wash their hands and touch that door, and they touched the next door, what about that door? Bro, he got so mad at me. He was so mad. Yo, that shit was hilarious. I ruined that man's life with one question.
That's terrible. so like, I don't know. Like the first time I heard that, right? Every hand you shake has had a dick in it, dude. I was not well for a while.
I mean, it is what it is.
Because I know, but like, think about what we do for work. The old man who has to shake your hand.
Yeah.
Poor little old. They've all had dicks in them.
Yeah.
I wasn't well.
Yeah.
Do you? It looks like you
I got
something going on
I got a
over there.
little story that I want to read to you.
Ooh, story time.
That I found online.
I love story time.
Yeah. Okay, so a traveler once visited a small village on the countryside. Okay. At the local bar, someone asked him if he was married. He said, "I'm divorced, actually. Never could find a woman I didn't end up fighting with all the time." So he's probably a douche.
I've met the type.
Yeah. The local man said, "You should go talk to the old couple that have been married at the top of the hill outside the village. Rumor has it they have been married for over 60 years and they have never fought this entire time."
I'm calling shenanigans.
He says, "What? That's impossible. Everyone fights."
Right.
But the local man swore to him that it was the truth and nothing but.
Okay.
Okay? So the traveler just had to check it out himself. The next morning, he went to their house and he knocked on the door on the little house on the hill and was immediately welcomed by the husband who invited him in for tea. Okay? After the traveler explained why he came to see him, the man smiled and nodded. "It's true. We never fight." "Please," begged the traveler, "can you tell me your secret?" "Well," said the old man, "it all started about 60 years ago, right after our wedding. We were riding on a mule back to town and walking it down the street when it trips over a stone. And my wife said to him, 'That's one.' And we kept riding. He tripped again on another stone, which my wife immediately said, 'That's two.' 2 minutes later, the mule tripped over a stone again. My wife said, 'That's three.' Pulled out a gun, which I never knew she had, by the way, and she had shot it in the head without thinking twice.
Bit aggressive.
I was shocked and I yelled at her, 'What the heck do you think you're doing? We need that fuel. Are you that mule? Are you crazy? Wife looked at me straight in the eye and said, "That's one." Never fought again.
Okay, that's all right. That I probably wouldn't fight either.
No.
I get it. I wouldn't. Nope. It's not worth it. But also, you're pretty much a prisoner at that point.
Yeah, because you feel like anything you do, you're gonna get a 2,
Right.
and once you get that 2, you know it's over with because you can't have a 3. So you just gotta do whatever she says. That really defines the meaning of happy wife. Right?
Yeah. Happy wife, keep your life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go.
It's like there was a thing on social media. Woman's in prison or in court, in front of a judge or whatever, and the judge is like, "So, Officer Smith, you're saying that this woman shot her husband for walking on the freshly mopped floor?" "Yes, sir, she did." "And why did you not immediately go and detain her?" "Your Honor, the floor was still wet."
Yeah, fuck that. I waited till the floor was dry, and then I went in and cuffed her.
Like all those little fun tidbits that are just out there in the internet. I love the internet, dude.
Oh.
I love it because no matter what you're looking for, you'll find it.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of mood
And
you're
if
in.
you can't find it,
if you can't find it, you're into some weird
you
shit.
search it, and it literally will bring it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're doing Florida Man Chronicles.
Florida Man Chronicles.
Florida
is
Man.
always a fun time.
All right. I've got 2. I don't know if you have any.
I do, actually.
This first one was instant karma. So this isn't going to hit you as hard, but you know how I am with dogs.
Okay.
It's dogs specifically.
Okay.
I love animals, but can I pet that dog?
Can I
Like,
put that down?
Shay had to physically restrain me last night because we're walking
I bet she has to physically restrain you
9:30 at night. We're walking through the neighborhood, and I look the way I look, and I want to go up to a random woman walking alone by herself because I want to pet her dog, and she's like, "No, you can't do that. You cannot go pet that. You
Who's
can't."
gonna be scared of a 5' nothing, dude? Come on now.
I don't. It's not that. It's not that I look scary. It's that I don't look inviting. I don't look like a nice
That's because
person.
you have RBF,
Dude, I have resting dick face. Yeah,
Or what, dick, bitch,
Like
whatever.
I was walking through Home Depot one day, minding my own business in a great mood, just trying to get at the register, and the guy goes, "I'll move out of your way. You look like you're having a bad day."
I was on the phone with you
Like,
for that.
No, I'm just
Like, what, dude? This guy just told me he's gonna move out of my way because I look like I'm having a bad day. I'm fucking happy today.
Yeah, that's just the effect I have on people. So this one here, it actually comes from NBC News, so it's legit.
NBC News.
Puppy shoots Florida man. Deputy.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Puppy
Puppy shoots.
shoots a man. Puppy shot a man. This is instant karma at its finest. Back in 2004, a man who tried to shoot 7 puppies was shot himself when one of the dogs put its paw on the revolver's trigger.
A revolver?
Yes.
Revolvers have.
A very heavy trigger unless the
Yeah.
hammer's back. Then you touch it and it goes off. Remember, I used to have that 357.
Yeah, I have a 38 special.
And if
if the hammer's back, it's still a good squeeze that you have to get on that trigger. It's just
So-
not as far.
Mine, if the hammer was back, it went from like a 6-pound trigger to like a 1.2-pound trigger. Like it was very
So
very light.
I think the trigger is the same for mine. It's just you don't have to do it as far.
Oh no, mine was not the same. Mine, there was no resistance.
Oh
there.
yeah, so
You
mine's the same. You just it just is, obviously it's not as far because the trigger's already pulled
Right.
3/4 of the way back.
Jerry Bradford was he's 37, was being treated at a hospital for a gunshot wound to his wrist. Bradford said he decided to shoot the 3-month-old shepherd mix dogs in the head because he couldn't find them a home, according to the sheriff's office.
Like I know you said this won't hit me as hard, but I still have fucking like human feelings, right? Like that's
Right.
ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Where'd the rest of the article go? continue. There we go. On Monday, Bradford was holding 2 puppies, one in his arms and another in his left hand, when the dog in his hand wiggled and put its paw on the trigger of the .38 revolver. The gun then discharged. Deputies found 3 puppies in a shallow grave outside his home. The other 4 appeared to be in good health and were taken to animal control, which planned to make them available for adoption. Dude,
Does it say anything about he'd get arrested for animal abuse?
no, it doesn't go on anything there. I'm sure he did. Oh, the original version of this story erroneously reported that Bradford was charged with felony animal cruelty. Investigators have applied for an arrest warrant for Bradford, charging him with animal cruelty, but the request is under review. So they tried, but he wasn't officially charged yet. But dude, you mean to tell me you've got 3-month-old German Shepherd puppies and you can't give them away for free? This was in 2024. Put those bitches on Facebook, dude.
Yeah.
You have 3-month-old puppies and you can't just, dude, you give me 8
I got
puppies.
a buddy right now. Both of us know this guy. I could call him right now and he'll take all 3 German Shepherds. He loves German Shepherds.
Yeah. You give me 8 puppies right now. I can go walk through my neighborhood and come back empty-handed.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. This guy, there was something wrong there. Of course it's from Florida, because there's no fucking way you're telling me that you have 8 puppies and you can't get rid of them.
Yeah. No, that's ridiculous. The guy that I'm talking about also loves Cadillacs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he would. He will shoot you over a dog.
Oh yeah, like if he knew
absolutely.
about that guy would be dead.
Oh yeah, he'd go on a hunting expedition.
Oh yeah, he would.
Yeah.
And
So-
he'd Facebook stream that shit live.
Mm-hmm. So it's like there's a special place in hell for people who like hurt animals like that. Like,
Yeah.
especially like, I understand the need of, you have an old dog, you know, if you're having to put an animal out of its misery. That's one thing. But just, I can't find these puppies' homes, and I was irresponsible enough to be in possession of them, so now I'm just going to shoot them.
Yeah.
And
Were you planning on taking any steps to not have any more puppies?
right, and
Like-
so if you think about it, he probably had to stop to reload.
How many did he shoot? 3?
And
it was a revolver, so he has at least 5.
5.
So he still had 2 rounds.
Right, but he had a total of 8, so he would have had to stop and reload anyway.
Yeah.
So like, you have to, and I don't say that to make a joke, like, you actually have to consciously be so actively involved and committed to that. Like, it's just such a fucked up thing, dude.
For sure. That's ridiculous, bro.
This one's a little lighter. This comes from our Florida Man repository. Repository? Yeah, I think repository is the right word. Florida man tries to trick police with a "I don't live here" sign.
Yo, I seen when I was looking for mine. I seen that.
Do you know where? do you know where it comes from? Yeah. It comes from Polk County.
He literally wrote on a whiteboard.
Yeah.
His name does not live here. His name's like Joseph or something shit like
October
that.
14th, the wanted man tried fooling police by leaving a note out front of his house. The police didn't fall for it. According to the Fox News, Polk County deputies showed up to the home of Johnny Yates,
Johnny, that's what it
41
was,
years
yeah.
old in Lakeland.
literally-
Shocker. Fucking Lakeland. I was there like 2 days ago.
Johnny Yates does not live here.
Of course, they received a tip he was home, but when they arrived at the house, they found a message on a whiteboard. Johnny Yates does not live here, in capital letters. He's not that bright, though, if he believes this would fool deputies. The Polk County Sheriff posted on Facebook, "Gee, a dry erase board never lied to us before. Should we believe it?" And they actually posted his mugshot and the picture of the Johnny Yates doesn't live here on their social media.
Oh, dude.
Polk County Sheriff social media is wild. Like,
Oh, well,
listen,
not
if
even
y'all,
social media. Polk County Sheriff.
but the shit
We've
they
talked
post
about
on
him before.
Facebook. Oh yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing they post on Facebook though, man, like, go to their page, you will not be disappointed.
Oh, dude.
So-
He gives 0 fucks. I
no,
love
none.
that man.
The deputies decided to stick around even though nobody opened the door. Eventually, someone left the house, told the officers that Johnny Yates was in the house. Deputies then
So he got ratted out too.
They surrounded the house, spent an hour trying to get the man to surrender. after they dispensed that surrender smoke into the house. At this point, 4 occupants came running out. They were all arrested for resisting and taken to jail. But Johnny Yates never came out. Police used more surrender smoke and then dispatched a canine to search the inside of the house, where they found him hiding in a dresser.
Dude, I'm telling... Dresser?
It says chest of drawers.
Oh, okay.
So so he was wanted on charges of battery, false imprisonment, evidence tampering. Now he can add resisting. Too bad that dry erase board trick didn't work. Can you? How high or dumb or both? I mean, it's Lakeland, right? So we have to keep the expectation of common sense and intelligence at an appropriate place, considering it is Lakeland. But how dumb do you have to be like, this'll fool them?
Yeah, they were high as hell. Something
good too.
Yeah.
Like to be like, I know the police are looking for me. I'll just put this sign out front. They'll obviously understand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not here. No.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you right now. Okay, I am not a criminal. If I was, though, the moment I hear a police officer say, "This is a canine. If you do not come out, you will be bit." Bro, I will go
I'm out.
bitch right away.
Yep.
I will climb out of wherever the hell I'm at. Yep, I'm good. Because those dogs fucking damn near come every time they put their teeth into somebody.
Oh yeah.
They fucking love it.
Oh yeah.
And I do not want to be a part of that at all.
That's a weird kink.
What?
That's a weird kink.
I don't want to be a part of it, is what I said, asshole.
My brain went off on story time of somebody who, like, that's how they get off. They have to get bit by a dog.
No, not. Oh my god. Here.
No. I heard you.
Yeah.
I know what you said.
Yeah,
but
you're
my
just
brain
being retarded.
Yeah, that's my brain. I love that my brain takes me on these adventures, and that's the one that I just went on in my brain for a little bit.
Oh
went
man.
on story time.
Okay, so listen.
Okay.
I got a Florida man. It's from Tampa.
Oh, Tampa. Oh, this one right here. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Okay. Surveillance video appeared to capture a 49-year-old Stephen Titlin
That's a great name. Good old
going
Steffi
from
Tits.
car to car along a residential block in Tampa earlier this month.
Okay.
So he's basically stealing from cars. Okay.
Right.
If it's locked, If he locks, he moves on.
If it's not locked, he'll burgle them.
Yeah. 7 different times he was seen going to doors that were locked. They had videos of it, right? The next day, Titlin, who was already a felony probation for burglary. Oh my god!
I love watching you read.
I can't. Oh god, this is fucking
Man.
Brian all over.
I love this. Is my favorite part is watching you try to
Felony
sound it out.
probation for a burglary and criminal mischief conviction. So he's on
Okay.
probation.
He's already done this.
Yeah. So he had more success when he found the unlocked doors, obviously. I don't know why they
Right.
put that in there. By the way, this is from... actually, I don't know who this is from. It doesn't say. That's crazy. Now, he went to the next door. It was unlocked, so he thought he was in luck. However, the vehicle was not empty. It was an unmarked Pasco County Sheriff's Office vehicle. It was occupied with several members of the Sheriff's Office Strategic Targeted Area Response Team.
Oh, they're there to catch people like you, and you're like, here I am.
Dude, just imagine the windows are tinted, right? And you're fucking going on, back door's locked, trunk's locked, back door's locked, passenger's locked. You go around to the front door. Oh shit, this one's open, dog. You open that bitch, and there's just police sitting there staring at you with their guns drawn, just sitting there pointing. Like,
Take it one step further. You know they were watching him.
Oh,
you know
they
they're in
were
there
for him.
You know they're in there like, check out this motherfucker. Hey, should we get him? No.
No,
Wait,
they
wait.
were a strategic response team, right?
Yeah.
So that means they were there for him.
that reason.
Because he was caught on 7 different videos trying to break into people's cars.
So they're just like, oh, he'll come to us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man, that...
I thought that one was pretty good, so I wanted to share that one.
I had a thought while you were talking. And oh, yeah. Do you think reading would be easier if you knew your alphabet?
Probably.
Hey, guys, send in flashcards.
I
flashcards to
missed
help
the
Ken
D
read.
a lot.
You missed what? You missed what? It sounded like you said you missed the D.
I did.
Oh, Kennifer, I got your D right here, bro. I got it. Oh, shit. That's great. Just, I wish I could have seen that. Just imagine being on the side of the road, just watching that
It says
happen.
there's a surveillance video of it, but they don't have it posted anywhere.
Oh, that is so good.
Like, why would you say there's a surveillance video of it and then not post it?
Maybe like still like evidentiary shit, or there's still something going on that they can't
What year
like
was it?
release it yet. Maybe it was recent. I haven't heard about it, but I'm not really up on the news.
8
so.
years ago. Damn, I didn't
Oh.
realize it was 8 years ago.
No, that was quite some time ago.
Yeah, the dude looks like an idiot.
Yeah, he looks like somebody who'd do that.
Yeah. But imagine, like, you're 49 years old, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why are you still shocked? Why are you?
And I'm not shocked. It's just kind of like, I don't know how. I can't. Obviously, I'm not in that kind of mindset, right? So
Right.
it's hard for me to follow. But you're fucking 50 years old, bro.
Listen,
What are you doing?
I allegedly know a lot about crime.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I have had a checkered past. These are just the dumbass people who are begging to get caught.
Like,
The people who are good at it don't get caught, and they know how to not get caught, and they're not aimlessly, willy-nilly just tugging on door handles hoping to find something good, right? It's thought out, it's methodical. It's people like this are just fucking dumbasses.
did you see the video of where those two guys? One of them had like a satellite dish thing, and the other one had like this little iPad thing going on. Mm-hmm. And the guy with the satellite dish walks up to the house, and the guy on the iPad's telling him no, yes, and it's finding the frequency of their car fob.
Oh shit!
And he downloads it onto his iPad, and he's able to unlock their vehicle like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like again, the people who are gonna do
But
it and be good
they were
at
wearing
it.
like stockings over their face.
Oh yeah, that's super common because it like mushes the facial features up enough that you can't describe them.
I just feel like that tells me that you're not
Well, no, it's
smart
actually
at all.
It's actually very smart. So when you put a stocking over your face, allegedly, it mushes the facial features out that no one can like describe you and like give an accurate, hey, here's what he looked like, but it doesn't impede your vision at all. Because it's so close to you, you can see right through it. So it's as close as you can get to wearing nothing, but still hiding your facial features so you can't be
The
described.
ski mask hides everything except for your eyes.
Right, but one that's a lot more obvious from farther away, right? If you're 50 yards away from somebody, you're not going to notice if they have a stocking on their head, probably. But you are going to notice if they have
I'm
a
going to
ski
notice
mask
them
on.
carrying a fucking satellite dish.
Oh, well, yes, right. But that... So... especially with the days of like door-to-door salesmen still and solicitors and
Oh, by the
solar
way,
and-
if you're a solicitor, fuck you.
yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Fuck
off.
all of you.
Dude, I'm gonna let everybody know my tried and true every single time. If somebody knocks on your door and tries to tell you something, tell them you rent.
Oh, I do.
Every
I do.
time.
But one guy
I'm like-
actually fucking pulled up my house and was like, "Are you Ken Willis?"
No, I'm not. If
Like-
you walk up to my door and you know my name, I'm not who you think I am. Nothing good comes from that.
Well,
Absolutely
he got me
not.
because me and my wife were working on my car, and he walks up and he's like, "Hey, Ken," and I turned around and looked and I was like, "Yeah."
What was he? Like ADT, like security system guy.
No,
Okay.
he was roof,
Okay.
not roof,
Solar.
solar,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those fucking solar guys.
But
man.
dude, I was like, "What the fuck?"
So
For
when-
one, why are you standing at the like doorway of my garage door that's opened? You're way too far.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to back the fuck up. And I told him, I was like, "Yeah," and he took a step forward. I was like, "No, don't step closer.
Yeah, don't-
You're
don't come
already
in.
in my garage. You need
Yeah.
to step back." And I'm sorry. I was like, "Listen, dude, if you're trying to sell shit, we rent." And he pulls up. He's like, "Oh, it says here you've owned the house since such and such."
you need to get the fuck off my
Bro,
property.
Holly My wife that is so non-confrontational.
Oh, she's very, very passive. Yes.
She goes around and she's like, "Sir, we're in the middle of trying to do something. Can you please leave?"
Right. Yeah. You need to
and,
go.
And then I looked at him and he kind of stood there for a second. And I was like, "You heard her, right?
Yeah.
Like, bye."
Dude, I thought that. So that happened to me when there are people who get lists, right? When you buy the house, they're like, "Hey, so and so just bought this house," and they come. I still have people knocking on my door. I've lived here for like 4 months now.
There's if you go into my neighborhood, there's this long stretch of a road, not long stretch, but it's somebody's side yard, and they have a fence along there. And if you see a car parked there, that's the solicitor that's walking around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anytime I see a car parked there, I know I'm ready for him. But once I get, I haven't ordered it yet because I've been lazy on it. But once I get my sign that I'm ordering off of Amazon and put it up, they will not be happy if they knock on my door, because I will answer in a way that they will never come to my house again.
Like just completely nude, wearing nothing but a gun. That'd be fun.
No, but I won't be nude. But it'll be pretty apparent that, oh, so you can't read. Let me fucking help you read it.
So it was literally like our second day here. Like we weren't even living here yet. We closed on Halloween, and it was like November 2nd or 3rd. We were here working, like trying to get the house ready, doing stuff, painting, bullshit, right? Dude comes and knocks on the door, ADT. "Hey, I see you just bought the house." Like, fucking, yeah? Well, we're doing blah, blah. I'm like, "Listen, man, not right now. I got too much going on. Not right now."
I've actually never had security people come up and knock
I
on my
appreciate
house.
it. I like what you have to say, but not right now.
Yeah.
So he comes back again. I'm like, "Dude, you have terrible timing." Like, I'm walking out the door. Yeah, I'm rushing to my car to go pick up my kid. Not right now. So then he comes back again like a month later. "Bro, I'm under my truck. I'm doing the oil pan gasket on my truck, and I'm trying to do it without having to pull the crossbar." It's a motherfucker.
Yeah,
dude.
you broke like 3 bolts off
Yeah,
of it.
it was that day. I'm up under my truck, and the dude, he knows my name. He knows me now. He walks in, yells, "Ryan?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, I thought it was you or something, right? Somebody. And he squats down and tries to sell me security while I'm under, covered in grease and oil, like cursing.
Bro.
I'm like, "Dude,
They're on a
you need
different
to
level.
leave, and you need to not come back."
Yeah.
Because if you come back here, it's not going to be good for you. Like, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you can clearly see this is not my priority right now, and you're under my truck with me trying to talk to me. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Do not come back.
Yeah.
It won't be a good time for either one of us.
Dude,
I
I
ain't seen him
felt
since.
so bad for this kid one time, right? So apparently my daughter didn't close the front door all the way.
Right.
And I'm sitting there. My computer and Xbox is right next to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. All of a sudden the door opens. And it was like a knock and the door opened. I get up and I have a stop box right next to my computer desk, to where all I got to do is push a couple buttons and it opens. And I immediately grabbed. And I walked over and I looked at the door, and it was like this teenage kid. I say teenage, but he was probably like anywhere between 16 and 20.
Right.
Okay. And I look at him. I was like, "Did you just open my fucking front door?" And I could see the fear in his face.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like, "No, all I did was try to knock." And I was like, "Bro, the door opened. That's obviously not a knock." Like, right. Like, I was like,
Right.
really being on the defense. Right there.
Aggressive.
Yeah. And
Because that's a lesson to be learned. You're lucky it was me.
yeah,
Some
like,
people shoot first, ask questions
like,
later.
and I could see the fear in his face, and he started walking away, and I was kind of like, my daughter probably didn't close the door all the way.
Right.
And I was like, "Kid, what's up, man? What do you need?" And he's like, "I'm just trying to find my lost cat."
Oh,
And I was like,
shit.
"Let me see the picture," because he had a paper in his hand, and I assumed it was a picture. And I was like, "Let me see the picture," and he handed it to me, and I was like, "I haven't seen any black and white cats. There's a full black one that runs around here all the time,
Right,
But I
but
haven't
not
seen
that
any
one."
black and white ones." He's like, "Okay," and I was like, "Kid, I'm sorry, man." He's like, "No, it's okay. I'm sorry." And I was like, "We're good though, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "If I see anything, I'll let you know." And
Yeah.
yes, but dude, that kid he probably shit his pants.
Dude, I did that to Rick one time.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you told me about it. I wasn't here for it, but you told me about it.
So we used to live right next, like a 2-minute walk from each other, and we'd be at each other's houses all the time. This was before Zoe was born, so 12, 13 years ago. I'm sitting there, and I'm playing some kind of video game. I don't remember what it was. And Rick didn't tell me he was coming over, or he texted me and I didn't see it or something. And I'm sitting there. We don't have any kids at the time. And my Glock 40 is sitting on my coffee table. Rick opens my door. And as he opens the door, I drop the controller. I pick it up and I draw. And he opens the door, sees me, and goes, "It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Don't shoot, it's me." But there were drive-bys in that neighborhood. Like, I was outside of my boxers in an AR one time. Yeah, like it wasn't. Like,
or no, South St. Pete, not down.
That was actually the only house the only time I've ever drawn my firearm to defend myself.
Yeah.
It was.
I've never had to do it in the civilian world.
So this might be up for debate. I might get some heat for it, but the one, I was young, and two, I was threatened. Right. So I used to have my Gixxer 1000, my motorcycle, and I pull up to a red light. Turn lane 34th and 38th, where that hump is there by my old tattoo place. And he goes to take a left, and he just pulls it way too hot to try to clear the red light, skids out, hits the telephone pole, drops the pole. So I hop on my bike, I blow through the light, I go make sure everybody's okay. And he goes, "Hey, go check on my girl and get her out of the car. I have to hide my weed." So I'm like, all right, cool. I get his girl out of the car. I call 911. I wait for the police. I tell them what happened. I don't say anything about the weed, though. I keep that to myself, right? Yeah. A month later, I get a subpoena to go to court. So I'm like, I don't know that I can just not go. I'm thinking, like, if I don't go, I'm going to get arrested. So I get a subpoena. I go to court. They ask me about the accident. I tell them what happened. Still don't say shit about the weed. They asked me about the accident. I'm like, it looked like he just came in too hot. Like, people make mistakes. He tried to make the corner. He didn't make it in time, and he lost control. Like, it happens. Well, he ended up catching a charge for that, or losing his license or whatever. Like, it wasn't the first time. I was in my work truck at the time for that first company I worked for.
Yeah.
Before. And so I drive home, and he's following me home. It's him, his boy, I think another one of his buddies, and his girl are all in the car following me home. And there's a chain link fence in the front, and then you can there's like a patch of grass, and you pull into the chain link, and then you manually close the gate, right? So I pull my truck up into the driveway, and as I go to get out of my truck, him and his boys are hopping out the car, coming up to me, and my daughter's mom and my daughter are in the house.
Yeah.
It was right after she was born. My daughter's mom and my daughter are in the house. Dude, I hop out the truck. I'm like, y'all go on home. You ain't want none of this. Go. They turned around, got right in their car, and left. But if they would have stepped past that fence onto my property, I would have given them more holes in their chest to breathe through. Like, there wasn't a question there. But that's the only time I've ever actually had to draw my firearm. But I intended on using it. Yeah. Like, it wasn't a scare. It's not like, look what I have. Like, I'm gonna shoot your ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of people. They think, oh, I have a gun. I'll just show it to somebody, and they'll run away.
That's illegal.
One, that's illegal. And two, that's not what it's for. Like, no one should know you have a firearm until it's too late.
Yeah,
right?
until you're ready to use it.
The reason they know that you have one is because something has happened and they've made a grave mistake.
And the only time you want to pull it and not use it is something like what you just described, where you want to de-escalate something that could happen, because there's more than 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think it. Don't quote me on this, but right. I think because actually it doesn't matter how many people it is, because if you can articulate that you were in fear of your life, then it doesn't matter if it's one person or 2 people.
And this was back when you met me. That I was a tiny little scrawny fucking 120-pound dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna take 3 big ass dudes on my own.
Yeah.
And my family's inside that house.
Right.
If you get past me, you get to them. So you ain't getting past me.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. I got enough rounds for you and your friends.
Yep.
And so that's. But there are a lot of people who are like, I'll just draw my gun on them. No, you won't. That's how you go to jail.
Yeah, you can't draw your gun on somebody arguing with them.
Yeah,
over stupid shit.
Or like you see the people like the road rage. They fucking draw and then they get shot.
Yeah,
you drew a gun on me. You're getting shot.
Yeah, dude, it happens all the time down here. In Florida, for road rage incidents, people get shot over stupid shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I got some road rage in me. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
There's a lot of stupid people down here, and my temper sometimes is really short when it comes to things like that. And you know, I've made mistakes. I've gotten out of my vehicle before to go after somebody, and you know, it's stupid. I could have easily been shot for doing that. You know, it's just kind of, you know, in the heat of the moment, things like that happen. But you know, you've got to be able to know what situation you can and can't do.
Right.
And, you know, and then you also have to be able to let shit go. Is it worth it? Because, yeah, you know, it's all easy to talk about, yeah, I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to shoot this person. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But when it actually happens, you know, yeah, you might have protected yourself. You might have been in the clear. You might not get any charges.
But
you still have to. No, it's not even that. It's now you have to live with taking somebody's life.
Yeah.
And that doesn't go away just because you defended yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to think about all of these different scenarios, all of these different things that you could have done different, that you could have, you know, did I really have to do this? What was the argument over? Was it, you know, did I really need to argue about that? Did this need to happen? Did that need to happen? Did I really need to shoot him in the chest 3 times? Did I really need to do this? Couldn't I have shot him in the leg? You know, but it's just
but you can what if yourself to death, and like
and it doesn't go away. So if you own a gun and you think, you know, you're all the talk and everything that you know you're going to shoot somebody, it's not all what you think it's going to be.
That, and like, so I know, like, I don't like confrontation. I'll handle it. Like, if there's confrontation, I'm not going to step away from it, but I don't enjoy it. I don't actively seek it. I also know, like you said, if I was in that situation, I'll do it. I'll do what I got to do, and I'll go to therapy later. I'll handle it later, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
Yeah.
But not wanting to do it is not going to stop me from actually doing it. I like to think, right?
Yeah.
I say now, like,
man, I you know, it's no secret that I was in the military, and people, you know, will sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that." But when you start hearing those explosions and those gunshots, it you know, and there's nothing wrong with this when this happens to people, but people freeze.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how much training you have, when it actually starts,
fight or flight kicks in, dude.
You have to dress them. Like, I had to, you know, help put somebody's vest and helmet on them because they just absolutely froze.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You know, it just it's a flight or fight, like you said.
Yeah.
It's, you know, whatever happens. But
you may have full intentions of, I'm going to draw my firearm, I'm going to defend my family, I'm going to do what I have to, but you end up just stuck there like this with a gun in your hand, not doing shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so, and
or
I guess,
you second guess,
Well,
which
that-
happens a lot. They were, I don't remember what I was watching. There was a documentary that I was watching the other day, and there's like, they showed like 16 videos or something like that of people that had a firearm that lifted their shirt that went to grab it, but then they put their shirt back down and they ended up getting shot.
Yeah.
When they could have defended themselves, but they second guessed.
Well, that's why, like, I'm thankful I didn't have to do anything, you know, in that moment. But I'm thankful I had that moment too, because I now know how I would respond. I drew, I was ready. I had my firearm trained on another human being, ready to pull the trigger, and I didn't have any hesitation.
Right.
So it's good to know how you're going to respond to that. But yeah, a lot of people, they buy a gun and they just turn into Billy Badass, right? They think like, no one can stop me now. No, they
can
can't
still be stopped.
And then like you said, so Shay is not into the gun world. Shay is, you know, she didn't grow up around firearms like I did. She's been to the range once in her entire life. Like, she's not.
She's been to the what?
Range. Sorry, I said rain.
Yeah, I was
hoping we could skate by it. She's been to the range once in her entire life. Like, we're actually going to go this weekend, but she's not like me and you, or even like Holly. And Holly's not super into him, but she's.
Holly's more into them than you think she is.
Real? Okay, so then.
Yeah, dude, I taught her and her mom how to shoot, and they're fucking dead on, dude.
I think
you'd be scared of them if
I
they
think
get a
once
fire
Shay
on the
goes
ground.
and she actually shoots, and she's like in a different
Well,
environment.
and she's never done it, you know, because she's only been in the range once, so she doesn't have any bad habits.
So
that's the best thing they'll do is when you don't have any bad habits. Because if you try to shoot somebody that's been shooting for 5 years, but they've never been shooting the correct way, it's hard to get them to shoot the right way.
Right.
But when you train somebody from zero, like my wife or my mother-in-law, you know, you teach them the actual fundamentals.
No experience is better than bad experience.
Yeah,
bad habits,
so
right?
They come with the good habits, and they're able to hit center mass easily.
So like, but so she's not really like into it, right? That's not really her thing. But I just think a lot of it is people need to really stop and think and analyze that. That's what I was getting at, and then I'll move on. Shay goes, well, why wouldn't you just shoot him in the leg? Well, because if somebody breaks into your house in Florida and you shoot them in the leg and you don't kill them, even though they were actively going and committing a crime, they can come back and sue you for everything you have because you assaulted them. Right? That's
well, it's yeah, that's a tough way to explain it, but yeah, you don't ever want to shoot to wound.
Yeah, no.
Because they
if you're
could still
shooting,
take action towards you afterwards.
yeah, and if you're shooting, it should be because you feel as though you are in danger and your only option is using that firearm, and you should be shooting to incapacitate. You know, and that's
all right. But let's move on.
yes.
What's next?
The last thing we have here is going to be This Is Why We Drink.
Well, I love This Is Why We Drink.
This Is Why We Drink is my favorite. Is my absolute favorite. So,
Yeah?
Well,
You already have some?
Eh,
Oh, yeah.
that one was empty. So we're going to reload here. So, this is why we drink. I'm going to tell you why I drink. I drink. The entitled, braggy, show-offy people make me want to just put them through a fucking wall. I was driving yesterday, going to my first stop. Okay, dude just bought his car. Now, I just bought a brand new car in December.
The customer?
No, get somebody on the road
Oh, okay.
driving down the Veterans.
How do you know they bought the car?
You'll find out.
Okay.
I just bought a brand new car in December. Right.
Okay.
I've never bought a brand new car before. I was super excited. I never knew I literally got it off the showroom floor.
Yeah.
Do you know the first thing I did before I pulled out the parking lot?
Remove the paperwork, maybe?
Remove the
Well,
paperwork.
that's usually
Yes.
already removed by the people because they clean it out before you get it.
I removed the paperwork. I removed the window sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Driving down the road, this guy still has a window sticker on his car.
He probably hasn't bought it yet.
He still has a window sticker on his car. And he's got a tag that is still good, and you can tell like he has stuff in the car. He has stuff up in the dash, like it's his car. He's got bumper stickers on it, like it's his car.
What kind of car was it?
It was like a Ford F-150. Like it was a new 4-door truck, right? He's got shit. You know it's his car. You know he owns it. And he's driving around with the fucking window sticker on it. Like, look at me, everybody. I'm better than you. Look at my brand new car. We get it. You bought a new car. You don't need to leave the sticker on to advertise to every fucking person you drive by for the rest of until you decide to take it off that you have it. We get it. I saw it and I was immediately infuriated because it doesn't take much to really light my ass up, right? No. And once I go off on a tangent, I'm done. And that just it's that entitlement, just that like, look at me. Why do you need the sticker on? What if you can give me one good reason why you've had the car long enough to have shit all over the dashboard and have bumper stickers on it, so it's obviously yours. Give me one good reason why that sticker's on there, and I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But there isn't one. There isn't one. You just need everybody to know. You need everybody to be, oh wow, that's it. Why?
Yeah.
Why? I want to run it off the road. Like, I'm a work truck. I don't care about that thing. I will put you right into the gravel. I do not give a single
I've been
fuck.
told so many times, you're driving a billboard when you're driving that work truck. I don't give a flying fuck what I'm driving. If somebody's being stupid, I'm going to let them know they're stupid.
What I'm driving is an educational opportunity. That's what I'm driving.
Oh, God, I hate it because I got in a lot of trouble at our last company that we started working at together.
Yeah.
Because, I had one of their big vans, and it was the logo was on the side, and I don't know how many people, because they don't, the company that we're at now, they don't tell us. They don't tell us when somebody calls on us.
Well, no, because they know
every
it's stupid.
time I got called on at the other company, the owner's wife would call me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she would call me.
Yep.
And she would be like, you got to remember you're driving a billboard. And I was like, do you want to hear my side, or you just want to go off of his side? He's like, well, your side does. She said, your side doesn't matter. His side is what the perception of you is. And I was like, well, I don't give a fuck what my perception is.
Right.
I was like, I know
Perception
who I am.
does not equate to reality.
Yeah, I was like, I know who I am, and I know what actually happened. Because if you're going to go off of just that, then why not just fire me? Because apparently what I just did was absolutely horrendous
Because
to the point to where
reprehensible.
you're calling me about it.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? And I was like, he I guarantee you he left out the part where he cut me off, where he brake checked me, and that was the reason why I sped around him and went around him and gave him the bird.
Yeah.
You know, all of that. You know, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I don't want to. No, we're not getting started on that, Ryan.
When I say people with this sense of entitlement, Palm and Ryrene are exactly who I'm talking about. Those are the exact like.
Did you? Oh.
Those are the picture perfect people, right? Like you know them. You know you can see just the smug.
And it's also they explain everything to you after they're reminding you that they own this, they own that, they do this, they do that. That's not gonna. Okay, so all right,
I'm not gonna respect you because you have money.
This kind of rolling into beyond the front door, right? Because I went to a customer's house the other day, and they wanted to sit there and tell me how they own 13 different office buildings throughout Tampa, and they own this and they own that. But they're arguing with me over giving me my $75 copay.
Right.
So if you own all these buildings, then just fucking give me my $75 and I will be on my way.
Tell them why you mad.
Oh, bro. This is we should not get into this topic. We should change topic right now because I am going to start showing true colors.
I think we found Ken's This Is Why We Drink, huh?
Dude. Oh, my God. That shit is so annoying. I don't care how much money you make. Just because you make more money or you think you make more money than I do.
Yeah, there's that.
Because you have no idea how much money I make. You have no idea if I have any side business going on.
Yeah.
You have no idea what I have going on in my life. You see me show up in a tradesman truck and you think I'm a piece of shit.
Yep.
Fuck you. Okay? I probably make more money than you do. And plus, I don't care what you make.
I don't do it.
I talk to you the same way I talk to somebody in the hood. Now, I'm not saying people in the hood are not making more money because I'll tell you there's some of those houses that I've been in the hood where the outside looks like fucking.
But you walk inside and they got more shit than you can ever dream of. Yeah. It's like that's their castle. I talk to Joe Blow lawyer the same way I talk to Rodney at the trailer park.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't care how much money you make. I'm telling you what the problem with your air conditioner is.
Yeah.
I give you your options. Just because you think I'm there as a tradesman and you think you're paying me a $75 copay, that you think you own me from that.
No.
No. You will never own me.
Yep.
I don't care if you give me $20,000 for the most sophisticated air conditioner that we have. You still do not own me.
Once that transaction is over, this is over.
Well, it's not even that. You don't own me or don't own me during that transaction.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're buying a piece of equipment from me. You are not buying me. You do not own me. The only part of me that you get is the physical being standing in front of you.
Can I buy you?
Bro. Yes.
There's parts that you all pay for.
You don't need to buy me.
Okay.
I'm free for you.
Okay.
Good. But listen. This is a thing that gets me fired up because people think that because their stature in life that they believe that they own people that are under them.
Not
and
even
you.
I wouldn't
fuck
even say
you.
own, right? But just that they have power over.
Yeah,
they
you have zero power
can
over
dictate
me.
and control what I do and how I do.
If anything, I have power over you.
Yeah.
Because I can either fix your AC
or bounce.
I can schedule you to fix your AC if I can't do it right there, or I can fuck your AC up and you'll never have AC again until you pay me my $75 and then I will fix your AC.
And it's crazy. So for the people that don't know, a lot of work we do is home warranty work,
yes,
right?
Home warranty. So the homeowner
you
themselves don't have to pay for parts and labor on most of the things, right? They pay a certain copay and their home warranty company will pay us on the back end of whatever repair is,
Right, so
as long as it's within their scope of
work.
rules.
So
Yeah.
it's like you go to the doctor, you need x-rays, labs, blood work, all that. You pay your $40 copay at the doctor, and your insurance company pays for everything else.
Correct.
Same thing we have here. We show up, they pay us our $75 copay, service charge, whatever, and the warranty company kicks in to cover the cost of the repairs, right? So for the people that don't know, that's what we mean, where we'll show up, and because it's not being done exactly how they want it or the way they expected it or what they think is supposed to happen because that's what they saw on Google and their neighbor's friend's brother, sister, Tom said this is what's supposed to happen. They want to refuse payment and not pay us because they're not getting what they thought they were supposed to get or they expected.
Technically,
and that's not how fucking life works.
No, and technically the $75 is due the moment we walk up to the front door.
As soon as on that door.
You are supposed to give us that money right away.
Yeah.
We don't do that because that puts a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth.
Right.
So we actually try to diagnose. Now there's certain people that we have notes in our systems for to where we will collect that money up front because they've been like they've had a history of not paying us. So if you don't pay me up front, I'm not coming into your home.
I went to a lady last week and I opened it up. I hadn't been there in like 6 months, but my notes from last time I was there said, this lady's an entitled fucking asshat. I'm like, oh, I'm in for a good time. Yeah. Just so.
Wasn't she completely different this time, I think you said?
She was fine. Now it was her daughter who was learning how to be the entitled asshat.
Oh, God.
Like,
that's another thing, too.
One for another.
Who owns the home? Because if, fucking Joe Blow owns the home and Johnny Boyth is just turning 18 and he thinks he's entitled now because he's fucking whatever age he is, I have had people to where they start talking to me and I look at them and I'm like, are you the homeowner? Well, no. Are you the one paying for the repair? Well, no. So you have nothing to do with this conversation.
Yeah.
No, I live here. Okay. So
Cool.
I asked the same question. Do you own the home? Well, no. Okay. Are you paying the bill? Well, no. Then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, I'll turn my entire body and cut them out of the conversation. Or there was one time, little old lady, sweet as can be, like she understood what I was trying to say, but her son was trying to protect his inheritance. You know what I mean? Her son didn't want her to spend the money because the more she spends in this life, the less he gets in his when she dies, right? And unfortunately, we're in Florida, and that's how people are. They want to protect the inheritance.
Yeah.
And the dude kept piping in, kept being a dick. And I looked at her and I said, ma'am, do you mind if we go outside and have this conversation, or maybe like in a different part of the house that we can have this conversation privately? And dude goes, why do you have to have it privately? And I said, because you're an insufferable prick. And I turned and I said, ma'am, can we go outside? And she kind of chuckles a little bit and she goes, yeah, we'll go out back. And his name was fucking John or Don or some shit like that. She's like, John, go watch the dogs and make sure that they don't bite this nice man. And we walked outside and did what we had to do, right?
I've had one where I went to a house and it was a condo. And if you don't live in a condo or don't know anything about condos, if one thing is happening to one unit in that condo, everybody in the building feels like they have a right to know what's going in on that unit. I pulled up, and before I even get out of my truck, this guy walks up to my window. That already pisses me off.
Yeah, let me get out.
Let me do what I need to do and get out of the vehicle. Don't approach my window. Okay, because you're getting into my space, and I'm not ready for you, and I don't want to talk to you yet.
Right.
Because I thought it was going to be the homeowner. Okay, so I nicely look at him, kind of sigh, put my window down, and he goes, what unit are you here for? And I'll kind of look at him, and I was like, okay. And so I look at my phone, and because if this is the homeowner, I don't want to start off going right off trying to be rude. So I tell him the unit. He's like, oh, what are you doing over there? And I was like, are you the homeowner? And he goes, no. I'm president of the board here.
Oh, not that.
Dog.
I don't care if you're the fucking Pope.
Dude, this guy, I almost hit him with my car door. I was like, sir, I'm going to step out now. And he's like, well, you need to tell me what you're doing here.
The fuck I do.
I was like, sir, you need to step away from my door so I can step out. And I started opening it, and he didn't move. And I said, sir, if you don't move, I'm going to move you. And he looked at me, and he goes, really? And I said, yes.
I'm going to
You're
relocate
not letting
you.
me exit my vehicle. I'm going to move you so I can exit my vehicle. And he looks at me, and he finally steps back, and I get out. And I said, now, respectfully, sir, you are not the homeowner. I'm not telling you what I'm here for. If you want to ask the homeowner to tell you, by all means, get all the information you want. Yeah, so...
Or you can tell the homeowner to give me permission to talk to you.
No, I still won't.
See,
Unless if the homeowner is home, I'm talking to the homeowner.
Right.
Now, unless they are very elderly and they are not in the mind
else.
And they need somebody else, I will talk to a family member.
I've started to do it differently, and this is like probably more off-air conversation, but I started doing it differently where like if I'm dealing with somebody elderly, before I do anything, let's say, hey, do you have anybody who helps you make decisions and helps you do stuff in the house? A son, daughter, son-in-law. Like I'll start doing that proactively because we live in a world and a state where everybody's taking advantage of the elderly, and I don't want that to be the perception of what I'm doing.
I actually did that 2 years ago, maybe. Where the lady, I could tell she wasn't grasping everything I'm saying.
Right.
And I was like, ma'am, you need a new air conditioner. Do you have somebody I can talk to? And she's like, well, you could call my son. And I was like, awesome. What's his phone number? And she couldn't find it. So she handed me her phone, and she pulled his number up and called him from her phone.
Right.
Because she couldn't figure out how to do the phone number. And I didn't want to grab her phone with, asking for the phone number. Because I didn't want her to get any perception that I was trying to do anything out of the ordinary. So she called her son, and she was trying to tell him what I was doing. And I was like, ma'am, do you mind if I talk to him? And so she handed me his phone.
Yeah, because she gives I have an air conditioning guy here, and I don't know what's going on, and he's saying I need a new one. And
it wasn't even that. I don't even think she was fully understood that I was there for air conditioning.
Oh, it was like that.
Yeah. So I talked to the son, and I was like, hey, man, this is what I'm here for. I'm here on First American's behalf,
right? Which
is the home warranty company. And I was like, this is what's going on, this, and this. And he actually was like so thankful,
right?
Because I called him,
yeah.
Instead of trying to explain everything, because he was like, she would have just signed a check, and I was like, I know she would have,
yeah.
I know I could have done that. She tried to get their checkbook, and I said I need to talk to somebody first.
That's why we're on the phone.
Yeah, because I don't do shit. I don't do sketchy shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear, and that's just how it is.
And that's unfortunately not everybody's like that. The majority of people aren't like that down here, and if they were, we would live in a different world. So my this is why we drink went off a very different tangent.
It did. Listen, guys,
completely switched.
Listen, if you want to get a hold of us, you want to drop us an email. We have an Instagram right now, Blue Collared Banter. Okay, we have an email, bluecollarbanter@gmail.com. It's on the bottom of your screen right now.
Right there.
Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Help us out here. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
All you got to do is help us out. If you want to hear something, or you think that we said something the wrong way, you want to talk shit, bro, send us an email. We will read every email, respond to every email the best we can. And, we're trying to get, this is episode 5, right? We are on our way to where this is starting to become a normal thing for us. We're going to continue doing this.
I'm going to tell you, too, no feedback is bad feedback. We want to hear from you. Even if you want to talk shit, tell again, I said from episode 1, tell Kennifer how shitty his beard is. That's fine. Like, no feedback is bad feedback. Every comment will be seen. Every email will be seen. We want to hear from you, and send us content.
Bringing up my beard.
Uh-huh.
When your beard is so fucking white now, it is getting ridiculous. You have a strand in your goatee or in your mustache that is so white, the lights are reflecting off of it.
I pulled out a white eyebrow hair the other day.
It is called Blue Collar Banter. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye, guys.